Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
All right, what are we stumbling on here? We got 4-seed Cement versus Mayuun. Winner semis? Pretty, actually, this is a match I could have expected to see in winners finals or grand finals. Mayuun, normally our Millia player who shows up to monthlies, fighting the newest mid-Atlantic DMV threat in 4-seed Cement. See he's thinking there. Probably going to go back to character select after game 1 after realizing the threat posed by our new friend here in 4-seed Cement. And no, I'm just completely wrong. Here we go, round 2. Thanks to everyone who's joining us here at Bread and Butter, Xanadu Games, VGBootCamp 3, Premier Monthly here in Maryland, the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Mayuun showing up mostly to monthlies and just really killing it every time he shows up, but is he going to meet his match here in winter semis against 4-seed Cement, who's been coming out and basically winning every tournament he showed up to? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure every appearance he has made here at Xanadu Games and at Laurel Park, he has taken the tournament, ultimately. You're seeing some of that stagger pressure he has with his trademark May on display here, not giving Mayuun a chance to breathe. Gets a chance, but okay, here's burst. Resets pressure, so let's try it again. Can Mayuun do it again? Has a small meter advantage, and now gets the corner. Can he hold it? 3 servants. Oh, tries to confirm out of the corner. But he's back into a 4-seed Cement, just great at taking these scrambles and eventually taking back the corner. PRC gets 6P out. Servant on the field, on top of it. Yep. So shielding is pretty good with servants against May. Just kind of hard to swing the anchor and avoid hit. Oh no! Raw burst! Tried to read something. And yeah, just kickflip overhead. 4-seed Cement takes game 2. It's the right idea. Mayuun just needs to really just play at just a little bit higher of a level. He's got the right tools. Kind of knows the game plan he wants, but needs to get the servants out to begin with, and he's having trouble at the start of this round as he finds himself back in the corner. 4-seed Cement. PRC just confirms 6P, confirms the wall break. A great conversion off of just 6P into PRC. About the best you can hope for. All right, we're in the blender. 1 servant out, 2 servants out. You're in between both. Both of them don't matter when YRC stops it. PRC to get in, but the beach ball hits still. Incredibly unfortunate. Mayuun did everything right, but the beach ball hitting the very back of Jacko's leg. And 4-seed Cement is on game point. Mayuun just trying to get something started. That shield pressure is going to be what eventually is able to stop 4-seed Cement, but all it takes is 50 meter. Okay, that time he didn't get scammed out by the beach ball. Here we go again. 4-seed Cement just jumps out of the corner here. Oh, clips in 6H, and it's a bad burst! No meter, so this shouldn't kill, but next guess will win. And Mayuun escapes, starts to blunder, has meter. Can you confirm? No, he can't. Next touch probably wins. He has the meter, and does this actually confirm off of that? It does! Mayuun showing signs of life, taking first round. His first round of the set. Playing his hardest. Oh, before 4-seed Cement. Just playing like a little more passively this round, you can see. There we go. He's been rewarded for it. Bit of a miss there, but 4C Cement takes it back. Serving out, trades poorly. Mayuun needs to figure out something fast, and he needs to do it perfectly as he's one hit from dying here to 4C Cement's May. And there you have it. 4C Cement 3-0 finds himself in winners finals here at Bread and Butter. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. My name's Gavin. Good to see you all here at Bread and Butter, Xanadu's premier monthly for the fighting game community. You're watching Guilty Gear Strive. To those of you just now joining us, you saw one of the bigger threats emerging from the DMV, formerly California, sometimes Tri-State, but currently DMV, as 4C Cement finds himself in yet another winners finals. Yeah, I mean, what's there to talk about? We have a small but stacked Strive bracket tonight. A lot of new faces I'm seeing out there. A lot of regular ones. We have the usuals. Lightice, 4C Cement, Mayuun, all out here playing tonight. Next match here, we'll probably see some pretty deep bracket matches. And then you have a few people who I've not seen before working their way through. If you want to be one of those players I've never seen before, come out to our weeklies on Thursdays. Come out to our monthlies every month, I guess. On Saturdays, we have next one April 15th to celebrate Xanadu 500. Exciting for that. If you saw featured heavily in the VGBC post recently on Twitter, a lot of hype about to start up there. So we have an our winner semis match. Lightice taking your seat on the right there. Mawuena on the left. Mawuena also a player who typically just wins monthlies he appears at. One of the premier Giovannas in the region, of which there are a handful. I don't think Name is here tonight. So Mawuena here carrying the Giovanna torch. Lightice carrying the torch for Chipp Zanoff, but only sometimes. Tends to play through his brackets as someone else, a Kai, until he feels threatened. I think, personally, Mawuena's pretty threatening, so we'll probably see Chipp round one here.
Chipp Zato.
Yeah, I said it right earlier. Bread and Butter 36. I said it really confidently earlier in the stream. And I walked off and I was like, man, I sure hope it was actually Bread and Butter 36. Someone on the Xanadu VGBC side will have to tell me, is it Bread and Butter 500 next time? Are we calling it Bread and Butter 37? You know, are we going all in with the brand? It's a pretty cool celebration. The 500th week of weekly events at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. Quite the legendary achievement, actually, for most gaming venues. If you're around the nation, you're already thinking of how many locals you've seen come and go, but Xanadu Games has stood the test of time. 500 weeks coming up next month, but for now, let's focus on the here and now. Lightice starting off this round strong. Setup confirm into the corner. He's trying to get some straight hits, has meter advantage, and spends it for the wall breaking damage. Hard knockdown. Where are we going to see? Which side? Left or right? Short dash into left side pressure. Typically, that's what you'll see from Chipp when you see him knock you through the wall. Is it going to be left-right mix-up, not up-down mix-up, usually? Good stagger pressure. Lightice really, overall, electing for these smaller confirms into set play. Kind of foregoing damage and might not pay off for him this round. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, right? If you are going for nothing but, like, set play interaction, just trying to win trade after trade, it's a lot of interactions until you win. This one's going to amount to a little bit more damage. Lightice, you know, started this strong last set he played. BRC back, good count, good whiff punch. Mawuena does have burst. Probably going to elect to hold on to it as Lightice ties up this round, but really it's can Mawuena get his engine started on each of these rounds here? Is he going to find an opportunity to get in? Hard to get the Chipp pressure off of you. That's the whole point of why Lightice plays the way he does, along with many other Chipp players. But you know, the weak spot is, can you hold it up the entire round? Giovanna only needs 3 touches to murder you here. Mawuena forces it back to neutral. Lightice takes back neutral here. Can he hold it? Quick RC low. Doesn't work out. And okay, here comes Mawuena. Ooh, wow. Okay, so Mawuena still has burst. Oh, tries to read with super? I want to say that Mawuena more or less survived that situation. It's probably going to take the game for it with the meter here. Okay, I got a little scared that looked a little... no, it's still unstable. He doesn't kill. Okay. Mawuena's scaring me a little bit. A bit of an unstable combo there at the end, but solid willpower to get through that one. Steady gameplay. Hard to do when Chipp Zanoff is running at you at Mach 5 the entire round. Ooh, double spiral arrow. He's trying to frame trap. Lightice really powerful shimmy this round so far. A few pokes, a little bit of a backdash. The one time he doesn't, he goes ahead and beats Giovanna 5P. And Mawuena's pressure starts. Must be rough being a Chipp player. Just, if you're watching the stream and you cover up the health bars, you might think Lightice is winning. But, just paper mache, man. Okay. Yep, tried to bait burst. Unburstable setup there. One that takes the round easy. This is winner semis round. Winner of this round will go to meet Force Heat Cement. And winners finals. Great movement by both characters. Both players, Lightice getting a raw DP there. Slight dagger, oh, goes for throw, gets whiff punished. Yeah, that's going to kill when you, oh no, okay. It will kill. I thought that Mawuena might have had to spend a little bit more meter that he actually didn't have, but doesn't matter. Chill, smiling. Trying to think of what's for dinner tonight. With his potential prize money he's going to get here at Xanadu. From bar 36. Good stagger pressure. Hard to get out of. Extremely hard to get out of. Especially with Chipp. You make one mistake, you lose most of your health. That was a rather light confirm, and Chipp Zanoff here is already at a third of his health. Smallest touch. Mawuena does not want Lightice to get started. High risk, by the way, on Chipp right now. I'm going to mention that. Survives it and gets the hard knockdown here from the wall break. Player C, reset pressure. Ooh, Lightice, 2K. Right overhead, the grab. Okay, Lightice takes a round. I don't feel too. It's strange. I don't feel too concerned for Lightice here in this situation. Obviously, he's down 2, but he's been playing well. It's just more like the merit of the character choice here almost. Like, just unfortunate that Mawuena is as good at these shimmy and whiff punishes as Lightice is with Chipp. And between the two, one of them hits just a little harder. So it's a little strange of an interaction. Yeah, okay, so here gets Mawuena started. Has 50 meter. Oh, but Lightice match. Okay, yeah. Great hold burst. Back into that high shimmy neutral. Left, right. Bunch of backdashes. We're playing footsies. Just with really good graphics right now. Spider arrow. Knee to the face. That's going to confirm into not a wall break, but a safe enough meaty. And here we go. Mawuena on set point.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Great grab. Another one? Just trying to keep good stagger pressure up. Just light, light, light. Lightice has the corner. What can you do with it? Right now, Mawuena doesn't have any resources. Has some now. Yeah, decides to burst early. FPRC to try and catch a whiff punish. Catches one successfully. Great wall jump pressure. Oh, was that on purpose? It was on purpose. Okay, okay, okay. Worried me a little bit. I have not seen that one from Lightice. Save that one just for the set. Okay, Mawuena has burst. Chipp of all characters cannot kill off of that damage. Oh, Mawuena has every resource possible, but doesn't matter in the face of 2P. And Lightice manages to take one here and survives the 3-0 Mawuena sweep.
Duel 1.
Mawuena, on the other hand, has plenty of time to patiently play this matchup through. Mawuena only needs to make it work one more time. Lightice is going to have to pull off a pretty dastardly reverse sweep to come back. And Mawuena not playing around anymore. 7 letters.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Lightice has position. Gets meter. Oh, okay, so Mawuena fighting out of the corner extremely well. That burst was not in vain. Lightice gonna have to figure this out quick. Does have burst, now has meter. Good mix up. Left side roll. Left side again. Working all the way to the corner. That's going to be a wall break, hard knockdown. Positive bonus is going to give him the rest of the meter as soon as this interaction ends. Okay, left, right. We're going left again. He's going to have meter, like I said, at the end of this interaction, but does get caught. Okay, Mawuena doesn't have meter. He's not going to have meter for 1 or 2 more combos. Whiff Punch, BRC. Probably didn't need the Roman, but yo, whatever. Made it easier.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
All right, back into a last round situation on this game 4. Just playing for space here. One straight hit after another between both of these amazing players here at Xanadu. Bread and butter. Mawuena about to take it. Not a hard knockdown. Lightice does have 50 meter, so it can bait out a whiff punish. There it is there. What can you do with it? You have to watch out for burst. Mawuena probably not likely to use it. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, waiting for the next mix up. Exactly. Lightice pretty close to burst. Probably won't survive a hit to use it here, so he's got 15 meter and a dream and this next interaction to make this work. Here we go. Giovanna has every resource imaginable here, and Lightice gets the meaty JS. And ties it up 2-2. Okay, Mawuena. I hope I have not been saying Mayuun this whole set, or at least that whole game. Mawuena needing to start sweating maybe a little bit here as we go into game 5. As regular as these players are in our DMV area, I think it would be safe to say that this would be a pretty practical upset if Lightice manages to reverse sweep Mawuena here. Empty spin to ground. RC fast. Just trying to get these wall-based mix-ups. Air to ground pressure. That time it was empty. Doesn't confirm a kill, but confirms the whiff punish off of the whiff grab. And all of a sudden, Lightice finds himself on set point and a reverse sweep potentially. Oh, went for 2D, but it's too slow. Oh, Mawuena needs to fight back. It's the full wall combo here. That's actually such a fun fun interaction that driving one up the wall actually made the burst kind of terrible because Lightice found himself just with Giovanna falling down in the corner at the end of that interaction, and he's going to take the round for it. That wall combo that was a very interesting burst interaction. Here we go. Mawuena starting round strong. Lightice landing a second DP of the night of the set. Very, very close set. Lightice has a bit of a resource advantage. Mawuena should get burst before the end of the round. Both players going to hit 50 meter pretty soon here. About to have some Roman cancel interactions. Okay, Mawuena just trying to force it back into neutral. Does so successfully, but here comes Lightice again. Just trying to catch every whiff punish here. Holding out 5H. Option to run into. And Mawuena back in. Gets burst out. Oh, great PRC! Mawuena survives the set against Lightice at the very end with a very heads-up forward PRC to catch, just barely catching the backdash. And Lightice so close, you can see the frustration on his face, just That was a lot of effort to try and take back that set. That, like I said, that was a heroic attempt by Lightice to actually come back there. Congrats to Mawuena, who's going to meet Forced Eat Cement in winners finals. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to work through any more losers ace and losers quarters matches we have coming up, but oh man, that was suspenseful. Okay, no, we're going right into winners finals. Mawuena staying Forced Eat Cement, taking that P1 side. Here's a secret, everybody. If you're... Oh. They're holding the match. Mawuena thought. He's like, are you icing me right now, Boom? Really? Boom's word is law here at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. He's holding for the TO call here. All right, Grupo Nightshade coming up next. Grupo active in the homie court, active in the DMV Discord community here. Doesn't make it out to many events that aren't monthlies, but has been working hard at his fighting games. Took me out, so obviously he's going to win the entire tournament. Nightshade, last monthly, or last weekly, that me and J-Rock casted together, we were talking about how Nightshade is kind of like a very good like gatekeeper, kind of a litmus test. His growth is like just so steady that it kind of tells you where you are in your growth. For those of you who come to Xanadu's weekly, but a mainstay nowadays in at these tournaments. Grupo playing Zato 1. There aren't too many weekly Zatos who show up here offline at Xanadu. So I'm not sure how much Nightshade has, at least offline, practice against a character. Another thing I'll say about Grupo is that Grupo plays everything. So I didn't even know he had a competency in Strive until he ruined my run. Gonna play into losers. Pretty sure this is a losers quarters match. We'll see in a second. But we'll be holding our winners finals match between Forced Eat Cement and Mawuena, as we have our players fight up to those two. Lightice just losing to Mawuena in our last match. Forced Eat Cement taking out Mayuun, so that'll be an exciting match coming up in the loser side. One of these two will probably play into one of those two.
Zato 1.
If I had to guess at the bracket without looking at it right away. All right, Nightshade on his signature soul. Grupo on his, to me, surprise Zato 1. This is where everyone starts to say that Grupo's the homie. He's always just been grinding Zato 1. Where have you been, Gavin? All right, here we go. Bread and Butter 36. FGC Monthly here at Laurel Park. Next month we'll have a bit of a celebration, but for now, our players are focusing here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
6P start. Oh, whiffs the throw? Or whiffs the command grab, rather. Few kind of weird whiffs, but it doesn't matter. Nightshade's just slowly working Grupo back to the corner. Next interaction or two is going to win this. Grupo has a chance to put Nightshade in the blender, does so successfully. Here we go. Knife wall break. Grupo's going to have meter at the end of this interaction, has refreshed Eddie, and gets a burst out. Okay, well, goodbye, Nightshade. Might not. Oh, absolutely will kill, excuse me. Didn't even need the wall for that one. Nightshade started that round strong, but probably did not want to whiff the few combos that he did. Had some unclean interactions there. Might have had a better chance had he been the one to initiate the wall break. Now we're at the neutral game against Zato. How exactly do you approach? Grupo kind of happy to stay behind Eddie. Great time for the command grab. Gonna get Eddie H back. Here we go. Second time. No meter to confirm anything further from here, but why not a third? Okay. And we're in the blender. That should end it. Yep. 2 command grabs later, and Grupo takes the first game here versus Nightshade. Solid gameplay from Grupo.
Duel 1.
Nightshade has definitely gone through worse, but fun announcements here in the venue. Our friendly TO, Boom, thank you for all the work that he does. Offering some fun challenges for Soul Calibur 6, his game of choice. Trying to bait innocent Xanadu goers into taking that set. A lot of games going on down here at Xanadu tonight. But featured here on the stage, Grupo Nightshade, and Nightshade fighting back strong. Okay. Grupo has a shot, and that's a good way to start it. Probably won't get to use burst again this round unless it's a gold burst, which that would have been a decent opportunity for one. And we're calling up just spam punch. Yeah, whatever. Got to flame to kill Eddie. Eddie is down, so Nightshade has a chance here, has a good opportunity. And takes it. And Nightshade on the board, 1-1, okay. This really feels like Grupo's game. Have to hold steady. Nightshade's probably going to play pretty similar throughout the set. Oh, while I say that, that's some new throw aggression. A second one, a third one, do your best Mochi impression. Time to throw through the wall. Immediately proving me wrong. Nightshade taking this set significantly more aggressive now that he has the lead. Has calmed down significantly and then JS into 2K and gets 7 letters. Grupo is going to have to immediately answer to that. Play probably a little bit higher of a skill level. Nightshade has adapted. Grupo slowly working back into the corner. DP pushes him back out. Okay. 2H, decent option there. Ooh, hello. Okay, leapfrog Eddie with an amazing snipe, and Gunflame's going to lose out the sword. Positioning, everything. Squiggly Eddie doesn't fall for the bait here, but Grupo, great positioning. Can he finish out the round? That's a start, but he does pop him out of the corner. Is going to have to get at least one more interaction. Pretty likely, I think. Statistically probable that Grupo is going to win this set. Confirms the statistic with an air grab.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Command grab number 1. Nightshade having a hard time figuring out how to deal with these. Grupo went for 2 last time. Instead, this time he gets traded out. Nightshade working his way in. Meaty. Grab. Nightshade is going to take game 2 here. Nightshade up 1. Grupo has the tools to win this. Nightshade is kind of playing a bit above his level, at least compared to the first game. That is the power of adapting, ladies and gentlemen, and Nightshade does it amazingly every week here at Xanadu. Grupo on the back foot and starting this round strong. Trying to take it back. Gets the overhead, but doesn't start the blender. Trying to beat burst, I guess. Nightshade doing a good job, just not really taking the bait there. Just taking the damage, whatever. He's a game ahead now. He doesn't have to do anything too desperate. Flame. Ooh. Max length 5H. Not quite falling for the blender. Here we go. With the throw because the BRC probably messing up his dash timing there. And there we go. Grupo fighting back. Ooh, good 2P. Ends up with Nightshade winning the. Well, it took, I was about to say Nightshade won the corner, gave it up. Both players trying to do their best to control a rather frantic neutral here. Neither of them getting their game set up quite yet. Okay, Grupo's in it. He's got the corner. High damage wall break. Not enough to kill. Nightshade has no burst, has 50 meter. Survives the hard knockdown. No real pressure from Grupo from the hard knockdown. Avoids overhead 1. Oh, backdash into whiff punish. A lot of meter to spend. He has another 50 meter. Tyrant Grave to finish through the wall, maybe? There it goes. Okay, that also won't kill. Hard knockdown. Grupo has a lot of meter to work with, and another round, mind you. But Grupo definitely probably would rather end it now, and does he? Misses the combo! Has meter, has meter, has meter. PRC to chase, but just runs into 5H. Excuse me, 6H. Oh, that kills Eddie immediately. That's a bad start for this round for Grupo's tournament life here in Losers Top 8. Nightshade, oh! And that might finish it. Oh, he's just short, just short. Went the easy way. Squiggly Eddie not taking the bait. Avoids overhead 1. There's command grab. This is how Nightshade, or this is how Grupo got his perfect in the first game. Out of Eddie. And yeah, just hits random stray 2K. And Grupo, with an explosive start, does eventually succumb to Nightshade, who adapted extremely well this set. Congratulations to Nightshade progressing in the tournament, progressing into the loser semis. And I think I just heard A-Log versus... Okay, I'm just going to wait on the screen before I say a wrong name. Yeah, wow. Crazy set. Grupo, it's fun to see Grupo come out. He's a very active member in the DMV community. I always think it's a treat to watch him when you actually see him get to play. And it's always a treat when you catch him playing the game that you're playing. Working on Skullgirls comes to mind. He's working on that game a lot. But obviously he's been putting the work in on Strive. So this is A-Log and Norae. Norae plays Jacko and has the other half of the group that has knocked me out of the tournament. Pretty solid Jacko player. I haven't seen him before. That could just be on me, but I think he's a rather new face here. Pretty solid Jacko play. And has worked hard to work his way up here this far in the losers bracket from losing, I think, winners round 1. A-Log hasn't been making it out quite as much, but a premier Baiken in the area. Him and Tyler come to mind. A-Log makes it out a few more times throughout the year, or at least throughout this year so far, holding the Baiken torch quite well. Often finding him in top 3s at our weeklies. I don't think he's had quite a breakout monthly, but maybe that starts now as he starts his pressure. Puts Norae right into the corner. This is what I would say about Norae's play. Norae has handled not just servant placement extremely well, but he actually handles his aggression really well. So you're going to see here probably a 2K. You're going to see really strong 2K, 2D. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, reversal super works. Yep. Succumbs a little bit to reversal supers in my experience as someone who throws out flash kick every 2 seconds. But what I was going to say was Norae has showed me, at least in his matches, that he was very strong just with 2K, 2D pressure without servants. So he's got pretty decent block strings, knows how to play neutral pretty well, but A-Log takes that set just by the power of mashing out of unsafe block strings. Easy tether, okay. Another one, that one does confirm. At the end tether, so it wasn't too bad. Norae, there's a servant. Oh, misses to confirm on the servant. It's going to eat. 2H for it. Okay, does get out. Here comes regular servant play from Jacko. Held that. Knew he didn't really have a combo there. Just want to make a safe meaty. Yeah, I mean, very reminds me of Zato from Grupo just now. Just using resource super. Just keep him in the corner. And it's very hard once you've got one. If Jacko is full screen away from you and has meter on you and has a servant on the field, kind of hard to come back from. We haven't seen too much shield play from Norae so far. Hasn't really had to do it. But that's another thing. If A-Log starts adapting, you might start seeing that from Norae. I think A-Log should take this round with that. Oh, okay, just short. Only needs one more 50-50, and he's got the tether out. Here we go. Oh, it's such a weird interaction. I think Norae like had a general idea of how he wanted that wake up to go, but the tether kind of messed up positioning a little bit. He had the servant out, and once you like throw a servant, it's so highly positional, right? That anything that messes that up just really messes with you. And I think Norae was a slight victim of that. Here comes tether again. Good burst. A-Log playing slow and steady, not letting Norae's game get started. Here comes tether again. I genuinely have not seen A-Log put this many tethers on a player in neutral. I wonder if that's like really specific to just him playing this Jacko or playing a character who cares so much about just like backing away from you and tossing servants. Dangerous situation. Can Norae crack him? Does get the burst out, but probably want a little bit more from it. As now A-Log taking the advantage. Now has meter. There goes tether again. Just so hard to get away from Baiken to set these servants out. Ooh, went well that time. Okay. Tether or not, that backdash mix-up with the servant doesn't really care. You're not getting too far away from Baiken on that combo. What's wild about that JD, by the way, is he never aims for you. I don't know how much of a staple this is for Jacko play, but he basically always hits the servant, and you're always off screen. So the servant might hit you, the fireball might hit you if you go in the air. That's pretty wise. It's pretty wise heads-up play for JD with a servant already on the field, rather than using it purely as a zoning tool, using it as a setup tool. Backdashes Giovanna. A-Log very close. Once again, just a strong first round from Norae, but A-Log, solid play over all around. Yeah, it's hard to JS. It's hard to back up with a servant when that massive mace takes up so much of the screen. Air dash, JS, and I mean basically you're hit. All right, A-Log up 2. And here we go. A-Log trying to make this a sweep. Norae trying to begin the journey of his reverse sweep. 2 servants, 3 servants on the field helps a lot. And the blender starts. Oh, you know what? I mean, it works out for him. I think other players might have just like tried to confirm a wall break there, but Norae, you know, not actually. His goal was. Oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't exactly sure what the shield interaction would be with Servant against Baiken's gun. Oh, okay, A-Log's in. Doesn't have meter. Norae has a lot of meter. Maybe a YRC, yep. Oh, it's shielded early. A-Log took a little bit of time to get over, so there was no chance of the shield actually confirming there. Alright, Norae is on his tournament life here. A-Log trying his best to just settle this set immediately. That's a good start. Has the tether, has the grab. Here comes the mix-up. Goldbergs helps. Tether off. Has full meter. Full combo into setup. 3 servants out. Resource super, so this block spin can last technically forever if A-Log doesn't get out of it, but he does and takes a set. Solid 3-0 performance by A-Log. Defending his house, defending his weekly. But, I mean, overall, that was a great showing by Norae. First time I've seen him out. I hope he comes out more because that Jacko is... it was fun to play against. And that was a fun set to watch, so... A-Log progressing here at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. Bread and Butter 36, our premier monthly. I hear that next monthly is going to be a big deal, so if you didn't make it out to this one, if you're here watching me on Twitch on VGBootCamp 3, come out to the next one. We'd love to have you. Mini games popular here at our monthlies and our weeklies in general. Melty Blood, Guilty Gear, KOF, a big Grand Blue resurgence. We have a community UMVC bracket. I played that for the first time tonight in about 10 years, 12 years. I think the last time I took Marvel seriously was, or Marvel 3 seriously was in 2013? I played more Marvel 2 in the last decade. I played significantly more Marvel 2 in the last decade than Marvel 3. So shout outs to the Marvel 3 resurgence that is happening in part because of Evo. And then, you know, your local scene kind of supporting the game, wanting to play the game more. And just, you know, it's the games you grind and the games that you want to, you know, you want to try something new, have a bit of fun, watch your community grow from game to game. Exciting stuff as we await our summer majors here. Bread and Butter 36. Nightshade versus Lightice. I'm Gavin. Thanks for having me for these last few matches. I'm going to step away for a little while as you enjoy this set between our premier Chipp player, Lightice, and Nightshade, who you just saw take a solid win on stage against Norae's Jacko just now.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Danger. Danger. Slap.
手はかけさせやが
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alpha play.
終わったぜ
Let's go.
Slap.
Shogyu.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
水折りなんだシガスかよ
Alpha play.
忍者
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
黙れハッ
Alpha play.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
手はかけさせやがって
Saul wins. Mankind New. Duel 1. Let's rock.
なんてなセブンいただき大乱
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
退屈させやがる。
Soul wins. You dare to enter the Zato. Baiken. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
みんなあ りがとう。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
ずつだ。
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
頑張れ。
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
仇討ち是非なし阿炎に天の宝千成敗お上の
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
畳返し。
Slap.
畳返し。
Duel 3. Let's rock.
不安な。
超えたね。
Slap.
全部あなたたちのおかげ。
Duel 1. Let's rock.
頑張れ。爆撃。頑張れ。よいしょ。畳返し。
Duel 2. Let's rock.
仇討ち是非なし阿鼻二天の宝座
Duel 1. Let's rock.
そろそろドローしましょう。嬉しいな。
Jacko wins. To enter the mayhem. May. Giovanna. Giovanna. Duel 1. Let's rock.
投げますね。シュッと狙います。シュッと雨すごく。痛いのいきます。
Positive bonus.
遅いですいざラムラシュッと
Perfect.
静寂を賜る
Duel 2. Let's rock.
シュッと遅いです投げますねシュッとわかります。めんどくさいな。
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock. Counter.
静かに投げますね通りませんね怒りますねすみません動かないで
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
狙います通りません結構強い
Duel 3. Let's rock.
遅いですあさてはいさて行きますあららしい
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock.
投げますねすみませんね行きますはいあららしいあららしいいい加減狙います遅いです
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
さて遅いです投げますね狙いますさて 辛いです。ダメですね。不用心ですね。シュッと。はい。ダメだ。眠い。
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
遅いです。はい。失礼です。すいませんね。重いですよ。はい。さて。ダメですよ。不用心ですね。ベンタール。すいません。チャンス。ほら。あらら。
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock.
めんどくさいな。
Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock.
すいませんね。あらら。重いです。あ。行きます。すみません。さて。ああもう。やった。帰れる。
Slap.
せーのバイサンウィンドウ
May wins. May. Zato. Soul Bad Guy.
I am here because I've been pinged to be here. Hello, you're watching Bread and Butter 36 at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. Mayuun and Nightshade loser semis match. I don't know if I would call this a breakout tournament for Nightshade. He has always been a consistently great player. However, he just slayed Lightice, who's been, you know, probably has the overall record between the two. But Nightshade having the set bracket monthly, at least, monthly of his life at the moment, loser semis, against Mayuun, who has been a really threatening Millia recently switched over to Jacko, so showing off his Jacko, and has been doing rather well with it. Lost to 4-seed Cement, who's probably the tournament favorite right now. So, you know, we haven't seen it throughout the bracket yet too much. Not against Cement. Good PRC. Just covered a space, not necessarily looking for offense. Yep, ending around. 6H, good confirm. Soft OTG. Confirmed to end that one. Nightshade is doing a really good job in spacing, I want to say, which is really hard to do against a character like Jacko. Servants do a great job of locking down space. I guess that speaks more to Mayuun, not really using servants quite with every chance he has for Oki. Like right here, he's probably going to, yeah. Doesn't use that as an opportunity to set a servant, just, you know, use an opportunity to get out of the corner. There goes the servant set. Ooh, kind of on the back heel. I don't know if that was supposed to be a true confirm or not, or just get the setup. But servant 1, servant 2 out. Mayuun's got his engine running. Oh, both servants die, but doesn't matter. Punishes the attack on the servant. Oh, and servant number 2, just light kick over his way to Nightshade. Nightshade getting it tied up on him 1-1 in the game. See who grabs first blood for the set. Good shield. Just trying to read the air dash in. Ooh, counter 6P. Servant behind. This will convert into another setup, and that will convert into a wall break. No, it won't. Oh, definitely not what Mayuun wanted. Anything probably would have been better than that. No servant, no setup. Doesn't matter. Mayuun is going to just kind of win this one on fundamentals. Servant on the field. Kicks it forward. Runs into it. It's easy to forget sometimes that Jacko has pretty decent normal buttons, even without servants on the field. And Mayuun has used them quite well. No punish on the 6H shielded. 2 servants out. Very hard to just decide what to do. If you're a sole bad guy, between 2 servants, most of your straight hits will accidentally hit shield. You'll get punished if you stall on one of them trying to hit through it, even if they're not shielded. Tries from the RC overhead. Here comes the mix-up. Genuine 50-50 there with air dash forward or back. That's very Millia of Jacko, which is maybe one reason why Mayuun has moved over to this character. Great 6P. Will that confirm into round? Yes, it will. Ooh, 2D starting around. 2 servants out, but just gets grabbed out of it. Grab number 2. Ooh, Mochi the Rock impression. 3 grabs in a row. Confirms the fast RC down, doesn't confirm it into a combo, however. Mayuun breaks out, has 1 servant out. Ooh, super dangerous. Okay, both players respecting each other probably a little too much. Nightshade has the corner, gets the throw. Wild throw. 4 grabs in that round. Why not shield twice in a row? Good PRC to cover. Wow, 6P being basically the only option there that would have worked, and it worked amazing. And Mayuun just trying his best to take this game too. Okay. Oh, went for a wild throw, had the PRC to get it out. I don't think Mayuun actually had the punish regardless. Both players still have burst. Nightshade probably won't get to use his. Here's Gold Burst, gets beat out by PRC, and Mayuun takes it 2-0 and finds himself on set point. Nightshade just needs to tie him up just a little bit more. He's got the right idea. You've won a round, you can win a game, but it is going to be an uphill battle for Nightshade. Trying to get out of loser semis here. Three games left here. at Bread and Bar 36, and Nightshade and Mayuun want to be the ones to make it into losers finals here.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Great conversion by Mayuun. And Nightshade finding himself just a few guesses away from getting knocked out of this tournament. Should be proud of what he did this tournament so far, but Mayuun is here to stop it. Oh, soul got kind of like turned around, wrong direction. Okay, has a decent amount of control of the neutral. No servants out in the field, but that servant gauge at the bottom of the screen is rising, so Mayuun's gonna, if he can get out, yeah, which is now, he's gonna have a lot of resources to work with. All 3 bars going to be usable here. Oh, speaking of bars, here comes Nightshade. Has to work through burst. Mayuun doing a perfect burst. Oh, bounces on the servant. Curious situation here for Nightshade. Has the ability to win this round, needs to win this round, and manages to get through with Vortex. He has to confirm this, he doesn't confirm it, and it gets reversal super by Mayuun! Mayuun takes it off of a whiffed combo! Nightshade trying his absolute best, but doesn't confirm it at the end. Excellent set by Mayuun. Excellent tournament by Nightshade. Nightshade, I wish you gave us another game, but great job this tournament. All right, wow. Okay, so we're going to move on. Mayuun versus Mawuena, which has been kind of, I mean, I don't know how many times they face each other in monthlies, but I kind of feel like I've seen this matchup before, as Mayuun kind of made his few breakout tournaments. Mawuena ended up taking the monthly where Mawuena ended up taking Mayuun's first monthly where he showed up and really took our monthly scene by storm. Both of these players playing for the right to fight Forced to Eat Cement, who is, at least in recent times, been the clear favorite for every Xanadu tournament so far. If you're watching this match and you think you can take any of them on, I can think of a few names who think they can. Then come on out next month, April 15th, our 500th Xanadu celebration month in April. Here we go, losers finals. Giovanna, Mawuena, and Mayuun.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
First blood goes to Mayuun, which matters a lot more for Jacko, typically. Just having a chance to get that set play out. Shield for cover. Kind of some degree you have to train your opponent to handle servant shield. How often does he use it? How often can I press buttons? Very dangerous if you punch one of those shields. Usually you're going to eat a full combo or a terrible set play setup.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Mawuena taking game 1. All right, Mayuun fighting back pretty strong this round. Chases down 2D. Has good servant set up. We're not going to see shield here. We're just going to see resource. Just keeping Mawuena in the corner, looking for the overhead, and there it is. Once you're in that situation, I mean, if you don't have a meterless reversal, even if you have a meterless reversal, your options are wait it out, wait for Jacko to make a mistake. It's rough. It's a rough life. That counts as a mistake. Just a whiff throw on crouch. And I think it's good that Mayuun just, you know, even if he knows that Mawuena is not going to fall for it, to toss out the occasional shield to show confirm the win. Mawuena taking game 1 here against Mayuun.
Duel 1.
Mayuun just calmly chilling there, thinking through what needs to change. Ooh, Bomb Servant. I actually haven't really seen him use that very much. That's the first time I've seen a Bomb Servant actually in quite a long time. I can't tell if that was I don't know if that was entirely on purpose or not. Didn't really make a difference in neutral. But Mawuena on the attack. Just punching through. That's another thing about fighting Jacko. Just like, what's your confidence level on what their throw arcs are? Not being afraid to move in if they're just tossing a servant behind you, like right there. Oh, okay, so that's the first moment we saw shield really work out for Mayuun. Just having a servant already on the field while throwing one out. Having a built-in cover. 2K to fight out, doesn't confirm anything off of it. And now we're just back in the blender. Mawuena just staggering pressure. And is about to try and get a 2-0 lead. As we've seen throughout the night, very, very difficult. Oh, there's the mix-up. Mawuena guards it expertly. Very hard to get reverse sweeps here at Xanadu. Very stacked tournaments overall. So if Mayuun wants to win this set, statistically speaking, he needs to win this set. And Mawuena on the burst bait, determined not to let that happen. Amazing empty land into throw. Frame perfect, chef's kiss. And Mawuena focused on just already thinking about 4-seat cement. Mayuun trying to, oh, he's hovering, he's thinking. There's sort of that, you know, overarching just thought that if you have to switch characters, does that mean to some degree you're admitting defeat? I feel like that's probably not the case here, as Mayuun has showed us just how amazing he is with Millia. We'll see if it works out. Maybe try to just meet Giovanna's speed, right? Having the mobility might work out for Mayuun here. Just being able to just generally match the ground mobility with Millia's air mobility might be the way to go here. Pays off there. Here we go with the mix. Easy mix. Starts off strong. Looking like the correct pick right off the bat. Spacing out. Yep, good JH. Good PRC. Mayuun starting it up. If he's going to reverse sweep, this will be the character he does it with. As, okay, short ring into kind of a baiting forward, a dash up. Small ring, covers pretty fast. You can pretty easily force or bait someone into a frame trap. Good grab. Earns corner. What's the play? Push it forward. There we go again. Quick dash down. Max damage wall break here. Mayuun showing amazing signs of life here. Oh, but here's Mawuena trying to fight back. Mawuena knows that if he's going to, he has plenty of rounds to do this. If Mayuun makes a comeback. I don't know if that was supposed to be BRC. It turned into BRC. I think he was going for YRC, which would have been much better for frame advantage there. But instead it turned out into a pretty bad situation as Mawuena was just able to PRC forward and kind of just match the slowdown. I'm just trying to close it out here. Has resource lead, has some advantage here. Just patiently playing through this neutral. more guess, and there it is. Mayuun getting his first win on a new character, so that's really good. That's good momentum. You have tried something different, and it has paid off. You're kind of proving to yourself that you can get the win. Mawuena has plenty of room to fight back, but preferably you want to do this the easy way and not the stressful way. And that's a great start. Good air connect. Just sniping out the fast fall. And that's going to take the round. Roman cancel to cover the burst. Mayuun on his tournament life. Mawuena trying to break into grand finals. Slowly marching his way forward. Mayuun does eventually break through, but doesn't deal that much damage and puts himself in the corner. This is going to be likely a good setup for Mawuena. Can he break through? One more tick on the wall, probably. This is going to be safe because of RC, but Mayuun's got blocks. And does break out. PRC slow down, pushing forward, but just means 5P. Oh, whip throw has burst. It will not. Okay, so Mayuun probably does this in one interaction if it's not on a straight hit. Okay, one more interaction. Next hit kills. This is Mayuun's life. Mawuena's chance into grands. Ooh! Doesn't finish off. Just 5P, 5P, just short. And Chipp damage kills! Mayuun survives that round. Still has to win one more, but does have a chance to tie it up here. Mayuun has corner. Doesn't fall for 5P standing that time. Oh, good air mobility. Just find somewhere safe. Good throw. Just shut down the stagger before it starts. Gets the air. Gets the air overhead. March to the other corner slowly but surely. Very, very ambiguous left-right air mix-up. Okay, Mawuena has the tools to come back. He now has the corner. That was a safe jump, so this won't work. What's the punish going to be? Oh, wait, landed on top and does actually break the block. Extremely awkward interaction there. That really should have been a lot simpler for Mawuena to block. I guess there was an RC in the middle of that?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Frankly, Mawuena just had a chance to win there and just didn't get it. 5P, 5P, I mean, that's like Strive Gatling. Not rewarding you for hitting your Abare. Mawuena didn't start that round strong, but does fight back out. Not giving Mayuun a chance at neutral here. Grab, PRC, wall breaking, that will kill Millia for sure. No guts to be, no guts at all.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And once again, Mayuun is on his tournament life. Last time we were in this situation, Mayuun made a pretty miraculous comeback over 2 rounds. And is starting it now. Empty dash grab. Into wall break. Yep, max damage dust. Soft knockdown. Ooh, hair car. You know what? There are probably better ways to confirm that, but who cares? Because Mayuun's just going to win the round with the 7 letters. I guess there's no better way to confirm something if you get the literal win off of it, right? Mayuun just JS, trying to control that space. Getting the knockdown, so advantage to Mayuun for a moment here. He's going to hold on to it. What's the mix? Cross up. That's going to lead all the way to corner. And another ring mix up, okay. Takes corner. Okay, so that burst is pretty important. Getting the corner. Mawuena finds himself potentially the victim of a reverse sweep here if he doesn't figure it out soon. Low meter. Millia Rage. Full bar, full meter. But Mawuena fighting through. Mayuun needs to put Mawuena out of this tournament now. Next interaction likely going to decide it. Mayuun has all the resources, using him there. Probably can't kill. Just short of another 50 meter. And that's it. Close ass into the win. Mayuun takes it on a reverse sweep on a set that Mawuena just missed to 5p just by a pixel. You can see him walking away with a small degree of disbelief. But Mayuun, amazing comeback from Mayuun. 3 games in a row with Millia. You have to wonder what he's going to do now, playing 4-seat cement, if he has some renewed confidence in his character. But amazing run by Mawuena, but that was... Ooh. If it were me, I'd be thinking about it for a bit. Wow, okay, here we go. Grand Finals, Bread and Butter 36. Our March monthly here at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. If you want to come out to the next one, you're watching these 2 players, you say, I can do this. I can beat... I wouldn't get reverse sweep by that Millia. I can beat 4-seat cement's May. Then get in here. April 15th, Xanadu 500 celebration. Show up, come win Guilty Gear, come dethrone one of the 2 gods you see on the screen here. 4-seat cement, Mayuun, Grand Finals for our last match of the night.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And as we see, Mayuun has decided to stick to Millia. Needs the mobility. So 4-seat cement did send Mayuun into losers and winner semis. 7 letters. I wonder how much Mayuun has learned from that set. Does he have any ideas or plans on just how to beat 4-seat cement's play here? That's a great start to the round. At the end of the day, one reason why you would get off of Millia and switch to Jacko is just general health. And May, extremely good at just chunking you down. Just a few stray hits and you're out. Look at all this effort that Mayuun has to put in to potentially get the round here. Does manage it. Great use of meter. And an amazing confirm, wall to wall. Ties it up. Mayuun showing signs of life. Riding that momentum from the Mawuena win just now. Oh, tried for the mix-up. Now we're going to have the corner instead. He's going to have to find a way out soon. Every interaction here is just like a third of her life. Okay, close S. Does fight out. Good frame advantage. Oh, just means 5p again on the run-in. Oh, scary beach ball. PRC during the beach ball. Punches the dolphin. Punches the May. Finds his way in. Doesn't get the burst bait, but forces the burst out, which is pretty important. Mayuun, the trick of Mayuun here, he needs to find a way to use his burst. There are a lot of unburstable setups that 4-seat cement has used throughout the night. Doesn't have to even worry about it. The best way to not have to worry about your own burst is just, you know, never get hit. And that's game 1. Signs of strong life for Mayuun as he takes game 1 of Grand Finals here. But we've seen 4-seat cement, great at adapting, has to guess a lot less to kill this character than the other way around. Mayuun is, you can probably see the smoke coming out of his ears. Trying to figure out how not to die to this giant grappler with an anchor. Good double air dash into the fake. Oh, just what? Yeah, kickflip overhead. That's going to lead to a lot of damage. Not a wall break, but definitely a setup. And Mayuun makes it out. No need to burst there, of course. 1-1. Very back and forth so far. Last time in this situation, Mayuun took the win. Now, I will say that we mentioned earlier that 4-seat cement was the one who sent Mayuun into losers to begin with, but that was with Mayuun exclusively playing Jacko. Wow, dude, I got mixed. I got hit. What a fast fall mix-up. And he doesn't have a wall to convert. Oh, he does. I lost myself on the stage. And Mayuun takes game 2. Force State Cement pushed
Duel 1.
with his back against the wall as Mayuun finds himself with a chance for a bracket reset here at Xanadu Bread and Butter 36. And we've seen this before. We've seen round 1, Force State Cement just gets a strong start. Every single hit chunking Millia's life. Mayuun takes this time to flip the script and actually does break out. What is Force Cement going to do? No burst. Has to eat every mix-up here and find a way out. Tried to punch out 6P. It gets punished. Definitely not going to kill, but I mean, you have to eat this mix-up. YRC on the ring. It did not work how Cement expected it to. And Mayuun finding himself on reset point. These mix-ups are so lethal if you don't have time to think about it. Sure, you can Dolphin. Getting Cement out of it this time. Oh, just full held 6H. Why not? Super close to killing. Mayuun might as well not have burst. Next hit will kill here. Force State Cement, however, would really like not to use his burst. Dolphin's into the ring from the center to the edge of it. Tech throw. Okay, tried to bait burst with a jump back there. Force State Cement, okay. Yep. Good sweep.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ooh, just 5H. Straight a wall on round start. PRC, or Red RC overhead. Instant overhead. 2H just trying to catch a potential jump air dash. Ooh, it's always so scary when Cement just like does an up dolphin, lands right in front of you. What massive, insane counter hit button is he gonna hit me with? Ooh, okay, yep. Just a bit of a delayed hair car, make it super meaty. And then, of course, Millia jumps off in the air, so great opportunity for an RC. Okay, JD lands, and that's going to kill on confirm. And Mayuun, bracket reset, and has a chance to win his first monthly here at Bread and Butter. And this was, I mean, the winner of this tournament should feel proud. It is a stacked tournament. Mawuena, Force State Cement, Mayuun now. The rest of our top 8 looked pretty strong here. This is definitely a monthly to be proud of. Force State Cement wants to be proud of it, taking this game 1 nearly to the end, but Mayuun fighting out. Shoryuken. Dolphin.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Close S, driving to the corner. Didn't really get the setup he probably wanted there. Force State Cement just able to Dolphin out of the corner. Really, every time Millia gets Oki, she usually is going to want to be an air dash ring. So if you don't see that, like you did right there, probably not quite optimal. Whether it's the player's fault or not, or just a position, or just a meter resource. Mayuun, despite that, getting pretty strong neutral here. Holding burst, holding burst, holding burst. This will kill with super and the wall break combined. Force State Cement happy to hold that burst, take the bet he's going to win this round, not the last one. Probably kind of changed the way I looked at burst at the end of these rounds. When you burst, when you're low health, you are making a bet to the other opponent that I think I can win this round. Sometimes it's just not right to take that bet. Just set it to the next round. And you saw right there, Cement use burst, trying to win back neutral. Hasn't paid off so far. Oh, you're in the blender. You are in the blender the moment you are backstepping against Millia. Oh, good shimmy. Got close S, but didn't convert it. No meter from Cement, but this is going to lead all the way to wall break. Okay. Mayuun's going to have a small resource advantage for a very short time here. No hard knockdown. PRC, hard to tell which way to land it. which way he landed. 6P. Up Dolphin. Smart. Ooh, held burst! I don't know how burst safe that was for 4-seat cement. Maybe it was just so fast to a straight hit, he didn't think about it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Extremely dynamic situation here. Oh, yeah. Kickflip overhead beats out the back step.
Duel 2.
4-seat cement, 7 layers, takes a perfect here. 1 game up. Worth mentioning, that's 4-seat cement's first win this set. Determined to get another. For all that fighting Mayuun has done so far, 4-seat cement is going to try his best to return it 3-0 to win the tournament here. And that's a great start. Backdash to beat out Close Slash. And Mayuun, after winning 3 in a row, is under threat as 4-seat cement is on tournament point.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
6B starter. Mayuun needs to channel set 1 Mayuun right now. All of that health off of 1 confirm with no meter. Holds on to burst. And Mayuun is on his tournament life, 4-seat cement. 1 round away from taking bread and butter 36. Here we go. 6P to start the round. Lands with JS. Every time he dolphins, he's just right on top of you. And that's probably going to be it. 50 meter and just 1 straight confirm and 6P through the wall and 4-seat cement takes bread and butter 36 just like that. 3 in a row. Answering back that bracket reset. Congratulations, 4-seat cement, on winning bread and butter 36 here at Xanadu Games at Laurel Park. That was a hard fight. That was a very, very back and forth grand finals. Until that moment it wasn't. 4-seat cement just cementing his, I think, like 6th or 7th tournament win out of 6 or 7 tournament appearances. I have not seen a tournament he's appeared at yet here at Xanadu that he has not won. So amazing performance by 4-seat cement. Amazing performance from Mayuun at 2nd. At 3rd place, Mawuena. And that is it for Guilty Gear Strive and for our time here on VGBootCamp 3. If you want to come out and be a part of these, you can come out to our weeklies on Thursdays, FGC at Xanadu, or come out to our next monthly, celebrating Xanadu 500 on April 15th. I'm Gavin, and we will see you guys next time.